you have 4 people. Do you each have your own role, or does it change?
Not really. All the 4 of us are like interchangeable. We can swap, you know. I can do other DJ's part, whatever. We can turn, doesn't matter. We all
can turntables.
Yeah, we can turntables. Good. And there's no specific role during the live. It's just a matter of organization. That's it. But we can do every other DJ part if we want, you know.
What is for you now? Because you said you wanted the World Championships 4 times in a row. Now you're playing big festivals like Pinkpop. What do you want to do more? Is this it for you, or do you want to grow, expand? Or?
No, we're always looking for some more new things. From where we begin till now, there have been a lot of evolution in the show, in our way of practicing music, whatever. But the good thing now, we have like a full show. In competition, you just have 6 minutes to express yourself. Here we get like an hour, maybe more sometimes. So the conception of the show was really different. We can say, okay, we have time to bring our music. We are not in the rush to do just like one track very short or stuff like that. So we just wanted to bring something new in the scenography, you know, not just being like 4 DJ being behind tables. We wanted to make something really different and new on stage with that. So we thought about many ideas to bring it to another level. First, we scratch video as well as the sound. So each DJ has a screen in front of him, and we can manipulate the sound as well as video. So it gives a new dimension to the show, and it helps a lot people who doesn't understand who is doing what to see what we do. It helps a lot to understand a bit more the music, and also we have a lot of moves on stage. We can move with our turntables. Every DJ is separate, you know, it's not just one big table, so we can make different formation on stage, which is very interesting too. And we have lots of little surprises here and there, but I keep it secret for people who didn't saw us yet.
But apart from, well, visuals and the movements, music-wise, maybe, you played the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Do you talk about maybe incorporating real instruments?
Not live in the first part. Now we do it. Like tonight we're gonna perform just the 4 of us, but in France we started a new show with some musicians. So we started incorporated a musical instrument during the live. So we have 2 percussionists on stage, a horn section, some vocal guests as well. So I hope we'll be able to come back in Holland with the full show this time, but next time I mean. But it's very interesting to bring other musicians with us, because it gives a more human dimension to the show, and there's a lot of interaction to do between DJs and real instruments as well. So yeah, it's a very good thing for us to try to bring something new.
Is it for you also because nowadays you see in the US and also abroad in other countries that DJs, I mean producer DJs, they make the crossover to pop music and create songs with female singers or male singers. Is that something that you've thought about too? That maybe we should make a real pop album and with what we do, and then ask famous singers, or something that you talk about? To cross the bridge to real to pop?
The point on the album was not to bring it to a pop side or whatever. The thing is, we didn't have any limit in the creation. We didn't say ourselves like, let's make a hip-hop album or a scratch album or electronic album, whatever. It was just like, let's make the music we want. So we had like many different styles on the album, but there is this link, this fil rouge, as we say in France, who can always keep the coherence between all the tracks, even if it's very different. But it's true, we wanted to have some guest vocalists, stuff like that. So we had some tracks, and some was more pop than others. And we said, okay, what kind of voice can we add to that? So we asked friends around us, or we tried to dig bands we liked and see what was possible. But it wasn't, the deal wasn't about getting big names or whatever. We really care about that. We wanted like just a nice exchange when we understand each other, you know, for working. And that was the main idea. That's why we worked with people like Gush for the track Genius, which is very poppy, but at the same time you get like a very hip-hop backbone, you know, in the track, even if it's really poppy. Like track like Who Are You with Olivier Daysoul, which is an American singer too, could have this pop aspect in it, but it's still very hip-hop too. You know, we try to always make a mix between our different influence.
As for you, what do you want to achieve further? What do you want? Because now you're playing Holland, you're from France. Is it your dream to break America or to tour over there, or is it just for you purely the music and turntabling?
Yeah, now the idea is to go as much as we can, you know, outside France. We've been touring in the US like 2 months ago. We've done like 3 weeks tour over there. It was a very great time, from New York to Denver, San Francisco, Coachella too for 2 weekends. It was a great opportunity for us to go there, and I hope it will continue again. We have some other opportunities going on there. Also Europe, Holland, Switzerland. Next week is London, then Germany. So we can tell that the music is traveling, you know, around the world, especially Europe and France, of course. But it's getting bigger, and the idea is just to go as far as we can together in this direction.
Do you still play the guitar?
Not too much. When I find one in a friend's flat, I try to make some old stuff, but it's not my big pleasure, you know, anymore. I'd rather go on my turntables now.
Yeah. So do you miss the guitar?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Thank you.